Hello everyone. Today's video is no makeup or skincare video. Today's video is my long luscious hair. I normally do a oiling session 2 days a week, like either on Wednesdays और सैटरडेज. कभी कभी ऑफिस के चक्कर में वेडनेसडेज नहीं हो पाता क्योंकि नेक्स्ट डे मैं प्रॉबली ऑफिस जाती हूँ या नहीं जाती हूँ वॉटेवर, बट मैं शैम्पू नहीं कर पाती और मैं ज़्यादा दिन ऑयल अपने हेयर पे नहीं रखती, ओनली ओवरनाइट और मैक्स टू मैक्स 2 to 3 hours a day. So what I do is either on Wednesdays or Saturdays I do hair oiling, and mostly during Saturdays, even if I forget or I miss out my hair care or hair oiling routine on Wednesdays, I'm assure that I'm doing my hair care or oiling routine on Saturdays, and mostly during Saturday night, so that I can keep the hair oil thing or hair oil treatment overnight for better absorption, and then do shampoo and cleanse my scalp the following day. So what products I use for hair oiling is either a homemade oil, which if you want I'll share the recipe. This is a homemade oil which contains methi seeds, kalonji seeds, and long, or even sometimes I cut 2 to 3 pieces of ginger and put it in my oil and boil it with coconut oil and pure cold press castor oil, and then I make this little oil package in a airtight glass container, no plastic and no other stuffs, only glass container, and let it sit for at least a week, and post that 1 week period only I use this on my hair. So this is, I either use a homemade oil which I make it by myself, or some good rosemary oil or coconut or castor oil blend kind of a oil that is available on market. Currently I prefer using this Brillaire's rosemary oil shots. This is very good for hair growth. I've been using this for a long time. So you can see this is my second package, and I have in the second package also I have used almost 4 shots of it, and I feel it's very good for your scalp if you have irritated or I have some kinds of pimples and itchiness on my scalp. So whenever I use this, I feel that kind of itchiness and pimples I'm getting, it gets reduced. So I feel this is very good. This not only contains 20% of rosemary oil, but it also contains 10% of olive oil, which is very good for nourishment and scalp health. And our very old Indian routine, that is coconut oil, it contains 46% of coconut oil and a powder oil blend kind of a stuff. So this is very good for hair growth. If you want very good hair, if you want to get rid of your scalp itchiness, then also you want nourishment, if you are feeling that your strands are going through a breakage, so this oil is very good for them. Other than that, I use Indivile's Chumpy Bringraj oil, Chumpy oil, which currently is in my inventory. It's out of stock and I am not getting it because it's out of stock in the market as well. So I'm waiting for them to get restock and I'll buy it as soon as possible. But till then, I'm using my regular home care oil and on this one. How I begin hair oiling? First of all, see the length. I would also say this is genetics as well, because my mom and my masi, my aunt, they have very good long and healthy hair. I would say they have aged so much, still they have very healthy hair compared to me. Maybe because my mother is still in North Bengal and the weather, pollution, water, and the kind of naturally grown food she gets from that, also might be she has good quality hair. Compared to that, I have poor quality hair because of the amount of pollution I'm exposed to, the amount of heat and styling I use, but still that I'm maintaining this my hair. And I avoid doing any kind of like smoothing, keratin or this kind of treatments. I don't know, I don't feel good about them because they contain lot of chemicals, and mostly I guess dermatologists and trichologists say that too much of keratin based or smoothing kind of like hair care routines are not good, so I feel that it's not okay. Start with a wooden comb. So with the white tooth part, I comb my hair first from the mid part to the end so that there are no tangles and stuff, and I make sure it's like all healthy, and so that you won't cause any kind of breakage or friction to your head. I always use a wooden comb because I hate plastic combs or any kind of other combs. I love wooden combs. I only use wooden combs. This is from Vega. They used to make it, I don't know they currently make it or not, but there are other brands also. You can find it on Amazon and Nykaa that makes like wooden comb. I only use wooden comb and nothing else. I don't know, I'm skeptical about it. Then I move, after detangling the ends, I move towards my scalp and do a proper like hair brushing thing, and I make sure I'll dab a bit so that my scalp's warmed up before hair oiling, so that it gets deeper penetration, the oil is deeper penetrated to your scalp. So yes, for better blood circulation and better blood flow, I then move towards my scalp. I feel it's very good and very like healthy to have like a wooden comb, because it won't cause you any friction and it won't irritate your skin, because normally I've seen plastics or other kind of combs have like very sharp teeth and it might like hurt your scalp area. So yes, avoid using plastic combs, I would say, because friction damages your hair badly. So after combing properly, what I do is that I have a crystal comb which is very good for head massage. So you can see they have white teeth and like rounded ends. It will help your like scalp to get the good amount of blood flow. It actually activates your blood flow in your scalp, and it's very comforting when you use it, even during like if you have some kind of headache or like आपका सर भारी हो रहा है, you can literally use this and literally it helps you like calming your that pain or that heaviness from your head. So yes, this is very good. So always do this before applying your oil or any kind of hair treatment kind of thing for deeper penetration. And one more thing which I do is I comb only at the beginning of my hair oiling and not at the end. After hair oiling, if you are going to like recomb your hair, it will like fall out more, ज़्यादा breakage होगा, ज़्यादा hair fall होगा, because you have done a lot of hair massage and like rubbing, scrubbing to your hair. So if you comb after, just after hair oiling, it might like lead to more hair fall. So I completely avoid combing just after like oiling my hair or like putting any kind of hair serums on my hair. I at least wait for at least 3 to 4 hours or maybe overnight, like I'll do today because I'm hair oiling today. So after that I'll wait for a bit, or I'll let it sit overnight and will comb only before shampooing tomorrow. So most important part for which I'm doing all this stuff is hair oiling. This is the rosemary shot from Brillare. I'll open it and put on the nozzle. They give at least 2 nozzles, so this is easier for application. So I'll make partitions on my hair and then put it and rub gently. After hair oiling it properly with proper massaging technique and stuff, I'll apply castor oil. This castor oil is from the soul flower. This castor oil is 100% pure and natural, and it's like organic cold press. This I'll not apply on my hair but at the ends, because rosemary oil is mostly drying. So if you apply it to your like ends, it might dry out really good, rather it may worsen your like hair care. You need to apply generous amount of castor oil. I won't prefer any other oil because castor oil is very hydrating and it's thick and more than scalp, because it's a heavy oil. You know its consistency. Those who use it regularly will say that its consistency is very thick compared to other olive oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil and stuff. So it's very good if you have like very dried ends or any kind of roughness. It will remove them, reduce it and make your locks lustrous. See, it's already very smooth. If you have like too much of dandruff and stuff, or your scalp feels too dried and itchy, then you can just warm up, don't boil, warm up the castor oil and coconut oil thing and then apply it on your scalp. The consistency will be lesser, thicker, and at the same time it will deep nourish your scalp and retain the moisture balance it needs. See what your scalp says. If it's dry, it needs nourishment, and if it's like oily, it needs only like 2 days a month of hair oiling, like alternative weeks. So listen to your scalp. Now after everything, after hair oiling my scalp and the ends, I'll not brush my hair or comb my hair. I'll just make a bun. Not too tight. The amount you need to sleep well, which is very necessary for good hair health. बिकॉज वही तो बर्बाद हो गया मेरा सब कुछ. अच्छी नींद आती तो मेरा भी मेरी मम्मी जैसे अच्छे बाल होते. So yes, I made a bun, so can I sleep peacefully without any interruption. So yes, that is my hair care routine for long, lustrous and healthy hair. But other than hair oiling or any kind of hair serum kind of a stuff, you also need to have proper diet or things that is good for your hair nourishment, that is fruits and any kind of nuts and oil free food. Oil free food मैं तो खाती ही हूँ, तो वो छोड़ दीजिए. So other than that, water, good amount of like hydration, and most importantly is good sleep, which I lack, and that's why my hairs are falling nowadays a lot. So stress level is also another reason which might cause you harm, not only for your body health, mental health, skin, but also hair. If you have higher stresses, you will notice that you will have a lot amount of hair fall that I generally face because of my office work stress. So to manage that, I watch Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. I'm not promoting it, but it really helps me to lighten my mood. And whatever you feel good, please do that to lower your stress level and for a good and long and at least 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep for healthy hair and skin. I'm going to wrap it up saying that if you want more such hair care, skin care, makeup videos, and if you like my explanation or if you want me to improve in some areas, please do comment and let me know what would you like to watch next. Till then, I love you all.